What's going on, guys? Today is my birthday. I'm 43 today, um, and I'm going to be celebrating with a Godfather protein cake later on tonight. Um, but before I have that cake, my special lady, my hot lady, is going to be taking me out to dinner where I'm going to enjoy a little bit of food, but I'm definitely going to stay within my macros because I have a guest posing coming up in 8 days. I want to make sure I'm on point for that. Um, and a few of you guys have requested me do a day's worth of eating, um, and I just want to show you that part of his day's worth of eating is Oreos, his favorite cookie, and he's in full bulk mode right now. He's bulking. He's been bulking hard the past year and a half, and he's gone from 7.6 ounces to 24, 25 pounds. So he's really been packing it on and making some serious gains, and gains with a Z, not with an S. But seriously, instead of showing like a full video of macros or days worth of eating, here's a few pictures of my food. So basically, breakfast, it's generally eggs with some toast, a little bit of cheese in there, and some coffee. A quick lunch on this particular day was Hebrew hot dogs, which are 97% fat free, some tortillas, crackers, kind of fill in the gaps as far as carbs. And for dinner on this particular day, it was a couple of turkey wraps, whole wheat wraps, turkey inside, cheese, and nectarines and apricots. Some days I eat some veggies as well as fruits. And then I really like to enjoy a nice bowl of fat-free ice cream or fat-free yogurt with some PB2 sprinkled on top, some Hershey's fat or sugar-free syrup, an Oreo cookie, and underneath the ice cream I have some whey protein powder to hit my protein requirements. But getting to prep, and we'll start with cardio. I was doing a lot of recumbent biking, about an hour at a time, 5 days a week, and now my fiance is like, "Hey Jeff, why don't you go outside and walk, get some fresh air?" And so I took her advice. Been doing that for the past couple of weeks. We have some nice levees here by the house, where it has, nice scenery and stuff. So I've been doing that about 5, 6 days a week, about an hour long walk, so 3.5, 4 miles, and I could definitely tell it's making a pretty big impact on my physique. Just the walking is definitely burning more calories than what I was doing riding the recumbent bike. I'm moving my body weight now versus just pedaling prior, so I'm definitely seeing a pretty good impact with my physique, getting leaner the past couple weeks. So this is definitely going to be a staple as long as the weather holds up, which it is because it's in the summer months now here in California. So the weather's been really nice, and here's the tail end of my walk coming in. That's my house, and getting a nice long hour walk. I was feeling pretty good. Um, Training wise, training's been going pretty well. My deadlifts have been firing pretty well. Like my technique, my form's been pretty solid, and they've been feeling pretty good. No pains, no injuries. So I was feeling it on this day. And this day I was actually over at Alberto's gym. We had some athletes who were meeting up before the NGA California. So I was doing some deadlifts, and I was feeling pretty good where I was increasing the weight with each set. And on this third and last set, I was trying to shoot for a single. I want to say this was like 450 something. It didn't go for me that day. I quickly had amnesia, moved on, and lived to see another day. And this is last night's workout. This is in honor of turning 43 today. I said, okay, I'm not going to work out on my birthday because that's my day to celebrate. I'm not going to do no cardio, no weight training, just my day to chill. So last night I did kind of like a push-pull workout, and I made it a point to do 43 reps for each movement. And no matter how many sets it took, whether it took me 3 sets, 4 sets, 5 sets, whatever, the goal was to get 43 reps each movement. And uh, in incline dumbbell press, something I haven't done in a long, long time, and I was quite surprised that I was able to have pretty good form and technique with the dumbbells. I thought for sure it would be a little bit sloppy, because they're not used to stabilizing dumbbells, but it looked pretty clean. I was pretty happy with it. Now that I look back on the videos, I was like, oh wow, actually, technique was pretty good, and it felt good. So I think this might be one movement I put back in my training because I actually enjoyed doing it last night. So one thing that I really feel is important for my programming is, and with other athletes as well, is that not only is the programming should be productive, where it creates progress, but myself and the athlete needs to enjoy what you're doing. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, chances are you're not going to stick with it very long, and therefore it's not going to be really productive. So no matter how good things look on paper as far as programming or diet or whatever the case may be, no matter how good it looks on paper, if you're not enjoying it, chances are you're not going to really adhere to it. So therefore it's not really all that optimal. So finding something that's productive, it's progressive, but also something you enjoy is pretty important. Um, and here I was finishing off. This is one exercise that I really love finishing my back work with is neutral grip pull down. Definitely I like neutral grip more so than a wider grip, just because you could pull more weight because your hands are closer to the center of your body versus when they're out wide. So I love finishing with this movement, and I usually do either with single arm, one arm at a time, or I'll do it with two hands at a time. So basically I went with two hands at a time last night, and the reason I did it was to it's a time saver, because basically if you do single arm it takes a little more time to complete the work. But it was a good birthday workout. It felt really good. I was really beat up afterwards. It was a lot of volume for me. I'm not used to doing that much volume. A little bit lower, so it was definitely an overreaching for me, but it felt good. And I finished off the workout with some cable curls, and cable curls as of late I've been doing these just because for the efficiency of them. So basically, basically just put the handle on the cable, put the pin in the weight, and start curling. So just the efficiency is a time saver for me, and it's still a pretty productive movement. It's one I enjoy, and yeah, that was how I capped off last night's workout. The next clips here basically is kind of, I'm going to stop and smell the roses for a split second. This is me, at 210 pounds almost a year ago, and this is what I look like now at about 178 pounds. Quite a huge difference. I feel really good now. I'm not all the way dialed in, but I'm getting there. But when I see those pictures, I'm like, okay, wow, I've done something really productive, and I'm pretty happy about that. And this is kind of from last week. These are last week's photos. This is what I'm looking like now. I'm really happy with it, and I'm gonna keep chiseling away and enjoying the process. And other than that, that's about it. I'm out.